Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and welcome to On the Edge of Appalachia. Today is Saturday, July 26th, I believe. So it is time for my Saturday garden tour and update. It's 10:30 in the morning. I'm just getting out here because it started at 5 o'clock in the morning, bad thunderstorms, and it lasted, I'd say, till after 8 o'clock. And it just cleared up now. And I did kind of have to wait for, there were huge puddles in the yard and everything. So I was waiting for that to kind of seep back into the earth. So, where shall we start? Yeah, I haven't really been doing too much gardening the past couple days. Just because family stuff going on. And then it was like really, really hot. So it's not like I could have gone anytime. So let's start with, these are the house plants that I planted from seed. And I did this on the 21st, which was last Saturday. Trying to get this open. I'm not seeing anything sprouting yet. Maybe this might need a little spritz. I'm going to do that. So this one was the polka dot plant. This one here is the black dragon coleus. Nothing yet. I think it's at about 2 to 3 weeks, so we're still good. Let's see. Pruned some of my basil. So I decided to put some of the branches in here to root and propagate. Nothing yet. This is an Ace 55. Oh, it is, as you can see, maybe you can't see, it is starting to get some roots. So, let's see. This side of the arch trellis is starting to pick up speed in its growth, and this one is slowing down. So, I don't know. We'll see. In the cottage garden, marigolds are starting to bloom. I still have to get that one stepping stone leveled, and I have to find more stepping stones. So, oh yes. And as you can see, I still need to cut back the chamomile. I have not done that yet. So, I hate to part with it. I'm not ready. Even though I'm not really harvesting too much anymore. It's died down. It's died back. So, in my fairy garden, first thing I did was I started collecting little stones to make pathways. So I've only gotten to here. Started here and in that house there. Did that around my well. Oh, and I have stones in front of each house, just like as little patio or stepping stone, whatever. So what I did here with this, I had to repaint it because it had faded so much. Now somehow I ended up with 2 of these. So this one is what it looked like when I first got it, but it faded just so much you couldn't even see the colors anymore. So I repainted it and I changed some of the coloring up. So they do look a little different now, so that's good. And let's see. Oh, the moss rose that I planted in here, it's doing great. Let's see. These Napolis, they're looking good. I have a lot of tomatoes in here. I'm waiting to ripen. I really haven't been walking through the garden the last couple days, so I may get some surprises. We'll start back here. Okay. I had to cut back most of my rhubarb because it got attacked so bad. It looked terrible, so I took off the bad leaves. I am seeing bite. Oh my goodness, I gotta take that thing off. If anybody knows what that could be, let's take a look under here. See if I see anything. No, I don't. I don't know if it's Japanese beetles. I think I've gotten most of that taken care of. My son said when he was walking through here yesterday, he saw one. The one is a huge, huge improvement because I had swarms just all over the place, especially in the corn. They were just flying all over. I mean, they were everywhere. Anyways, my June-bearing strawberries are doing pretty good. They're hanging in there. My ever-bearing, I was having trouble with them, well, bearing fruit. Still not as good as last year, but they have started bearing strawberries again, and they're looking much better. Grapes, now that, oh wow. Wow, does that look better? They were just a mess when I had that Japanese beetle attack. I got rid of all the bad leaves, took care of the beetles, and now the leaves look much, much healthier. So, oh, here's what they do to the leaves. Oh, and there is one there. This must be what my son was talking about. Okay, so I'm going to have to come over here. There's two here. All right, got to get the vacuum out. Probably have to do this area with Cinesad again, especially since it rained so hard. It washes it all off. Yep, and I see two more here. Yeah, so I have to take care of that. And look at, I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be from the beetle attack that, it's just my leaves on my corn turning color. So I'm going to have to, now that it rained, it appears I need to go back and redo that. For some reason, they are not attacking this variety of corn. I cannot figure out why. But this might be ready, I think. Any family member with experience, please chime in. Or anybody who's not family and has experience growing corn, please, your advice would be helpful. So, these are my rattlesnake beans. I don't know if you could see right there, getting beautiful blossoms. Let me see. Yep. So, those are doing great. I just threw in a couple sunflower seedlings I had. I don't know what will happen with those. It is the end of August. I put these honeydew in here last week and the week before. I'm praying that they will produce fruit before the first frost, but this is Northeast Ohio. I am cutting it real close and I might not make it, but I thought it was worth a try. Now, as you could see, my popcorn is extremely healthy. They're not bothering the popcorn. So I don't know. So anyways, Cinesad is something that it'll take care of all pests. Unfortunately, it can harm beneficial pests. So, what you have to do is apply that in the evening after bees and things have retired for the day. Oops. And this is my first blooming sunflower. There are others coming. This is great news. Let's see. So yeah, my raspberries are done producing. So now that the weather has improved a bit, I am going to take down the netting and the stakes. So let's go in to the enclosed garden here. Okay. The pepperoncini, they're doing great. I have pickled 2 very, very small batches this past week. I did small because I don't want them getting too big and losing their flavor or starting to turn red. I want to keep them green. And when I pick them, I want them pickled immediately so that, they're nice and crispy. I don't know if you can see my asparagus. The ferns have droplets of water on it. It's so pretty. So we tried some of our Finocchio fennel last night. It's not really big enough, but I wanted to try it, so we took a couple prematurely and had that. Very good. So over here in this bed, I planted chichita beans, which are garbanzo beans or chickpeas. In my family, we call them chicha beans. So those should be coming up soon. My scraggly little tomato seedlings that I put in here, these are also Ace 55. They are just growing like crazy. They really came along. Pepper plants are doing great. I have new provider beans coming in over here. All the tomatoes here, as you can see, the Ace 55s are producing like crazy. I'm getting cherry tomatoes. It's wonderful. So I'm getting close to having ripe tomatoes. Let's see. I am concerned about my cucumbers. They are very yellow, and one plant died. I think it may have pulled up too from the ground. But I've gotten one cucumber out of here. Oh, over here does need to be weeded again, but I have planted another batch of provider beans over here. So yeah, this vine died. I have to take this out. Let me see. I thought I saw some baby cucumbers. Oh, here's one. So yeah, I guess I'm okay. Excuse me, I don't mean the pollinators are busy over here. I don't want to disrupt their work. These are all cherry tomatoes along here, doing great. Peppers over here with some basil, and I have some marigolds over here. I finally got around to cutting back the romaine, so I'll have to wait and see if it comes back. These are ideal market pole beans, and they look like they're doing good. It looks like I might be getting some beans real soon. Oh, let's see. Let's go around the trellis. I harvested a few carrots this week from here. Really good. Yummy. Nice size. Looked wonderful. So I'm going to be replanting fall carrots. Uh-oh. My peppers over here. These are doing great. I think some of these are chocolate bells. I forgot what else I planted in here. But they're doing good. So over here, where I cut back my other lettuce, you see that starting to grow back. All the tomatoes here. Got a marigold blooming over here. I have lots of tomatoes starting to come in. I have some Napoli in here. I think I have some Ace 55s. I have some cherry tomatoes. Look at that. I have another cherry tomato ripening. So that will be the second tomato to ripen. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What else? So in here, we're done. Oh, those cucumbers that I planted, the little seedlings, and then I forgot I planted it. I had to go in the house for a second. Totally forgot about them. And I thought they died, but they are doing good. I might put them on the other side of my trellis over here because I think they can maybe use a little bit more sun or something. So these days I'm working on planting fall stuff. So right now, mostly planting more beans at the moment. And I'm going to be putting in the carrots real soon. I have to, last time I ordered from, look at that, from M.I. Gardner, they were out of radishes. And I want to plant a bunch of radishes. I love roasted radishes. We also love them in salads. So I need a bunch of those. So I'll have to place another order with them. I'll be doing my radishes. What else? If the romaine does not regrow, I'll probably plant more of those. I've also started thinking about plans for next year, what I want to do. I think my first thing, that garden fence. you can't really see it. It's a deer fence. I think I want to upgrade that. This fall, I would like to do instead of next spring. But if I can't do it this fall, I want to do it in spring. Get a sturdier trellis for the berries because they're really coming along nicely and need a better support. So I want to do that. So my cottage garden over here. Then I have my arch trellis, the greenhouse, and over here I planted tomatoes. Look at all of these pollinators all over the place, just making me excited here. I'm glad to see them. What I think I'm going to do next spring is I'm going to take this bud and I'm going to extend it out, and I'm going to make this an addition to the cottage garden because I am just having so much fun with the cottage garden. You know, the wildflowers and the flowers and the herbs and all kinds of stuff I'm doing in here. My nasturtiums are doing wonderfully. I'm going to make nasturtium jelly. Don't know if I told you, I just made chamomile jelly. I'm going to do some mint jelly. I'm going to do some nasturtium. So the mugwort that's in my cottage garden is doing fantastic. Got some sunflowers in here. The Roman chamomile still, it seems like it's still producing more than the German. The German chamomile really needs to be cut back. Canadian goldenrod, those got big. But look at my Indian blanket. I just bought these this year. I bought 2 of them. And they're just so beautiful. I love them. My chives are doing good. I had only 1 lavender plant survive, but it's doing great. So I think that's it for today. I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.